Hey everybody, this is Andrew Prokowski checking in. It's been a little while, but still been busy with all the fish. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we are going to be catching some wild live bears local to me in northern Illinois. Beautiful, beautiful. So as we've all been dealing with the COVID pandemic, we've been finding a lot of ways to get the kids out of the house and do different things. So the love of my life, while on a little trip with the kids, found this spot, and it is absolutely loaded with Gambusia affinis. And when I say loaded, I mean they are basically everywhere. This spot is on top of a rock wall near the pond, and as you guys can see, these fish are doing quite well. This is literally just a puddle adjacent to a pond. And to quote the legendary Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way. Where I'm at here is just over this tiny waterfall, and the fish are actually living in puddles on top of these rocks. And here you can see just how close we are to the actual water source. And it trickles down here to this little stream that actually runs towards the Fox River. But we're still maybe like a mile or so away from there. And if you can see down in here, all those ripples, yes, these pools down here are completely full of the Gambusia. So what do you say we catch some of these and get a closer look? Here we have just a few scoops from that first location, which is the main water source, the small pond right next to the waterfall. And yes, we have it. This is Gambusia affinis, the western mosquitofish. Absolutely cool to find these. While these may not be the most colorful or the rarest of fish, if you appreciate live bears, anytime you can find them in the wild is a cool situation. If you look at the maps of the distributions for this species, while we do have them locally, where I'm at right now isn't on that list. Beautiful. Let's go catch some more. Alright, these ones I caught just in front of the rock wall where that little waterfall is that we looked at. And one thing that jumps out about these guys is the lack of patterning. If you're familiar with Gambusia holbrooki, which may actually be a subspecies of affinis, that group is actually known for the males displaying some melanistic markings. But these guys, they're pretty plain. Still really cool though. And I love that they live here in such huge numbers. Again, this was just maybe 2 scoops from that spot. Pulled up a pretty nice number. Very cool. Here's a better shot of the male and female, so you can see the differences. The male is going to end up being smaller, more slightly built than the female. Probably a little over 1.5 inches. Female is slightly larger. And here's the group from down in that little stream. You can see there's some mature males, females. The males, these being poeciliids, have a gonopodium, and it's that very pointy anal fin. easily distinguished from the females. There's a male down in the bottom. You can see him swimming around. It's quite noticeable. So before I leave you guys today, since you know I love the history of all these different fish, interesting fact, this species, described in 1853 by Spencer Baird and Charles Frederick Gerard, both noted for their work with Gadiids as well. Baird was actually a good friend of George Brown Goode, the namesake for Gadiids. And Charles Frederick Gerard, obviously, the namesake for the genus Gerardnichthyes. If you like what I'm doing, hit like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to post more updates in the future. Now let's finish this video up with some nature scenes.